Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to some more Airsoft at Milsim City here in Utah. So here we are doing some territories. That room I tried to get into there that had the blue light in it, I was trying to change it to red, and I failed. I tried pushing a little too hard, and they got there just before I did, and they ended up shooting me before I could duck off into that room there.
There's a guy in the building.
With building.
So basically here with this this little guy is telling me, he says that we've got an enemy player that has already pushed all the way up into our left side of the field right behind those little pallets there. So I end up actually flanking around this side of him here and end up getting the kill. You don't unfortunately get to see it, but you can just hear it. There you go, there's the hit. So basically that guy ended up really pushing hardcore up our left side there and took out some of my team right out of spawn, so I ended up luckily taking him down and then moving back over to this right side here. I do have a person that just popped up inside that room there with my light. I ended up actually, later on, you won't see it in this video, I ended up removing some of the attachments on my gun. I'm going to try running without a flashlight and some other stuff here to kind of see how things are running, you know, to be a little bit more lighter and agile. I do believe the ref was walking by telling these guys to my right to play semi-only. I think some of them were switching their guns to full auto. And as you can see, things have gotten much busier on this Friday night. A lot more people have shown up to play. This is still another Friday night. Ended up turning out really good. Slow at first, as you guys saw with the last video, and ended up turning out to be a pretty good night. Lots and lots of people started playing. So I like it when a lot of people show up. It really makes for a fun event and a fun day here. The ref actually ended up going behind me and telling them all to move because I'd say about a good 5 to 10 of them ended up just kind of sitting to my right and behind me here, and we're just kind of hanging out, and he was trying to tell them to move around and move up a little bit. Instead of kind of hanging out in the back, he was trying to get them to push up and to get out there. So there's this guy here. I ended up getting a kill right there. He tried moving up on me. I've got several of them to my right in those 3 windows I'm looking at there that are moving up on my right. But I don't know who's over there that's friendly as well, so I'm just kind of letting them feed me kills here.
Watch that right side. They're pushing up right up here.
So now we've got a few guys that actually started pushing up to the middle there. I was just trying to kind of stay back in this corner to let these guys, some of these guys on my right you see in the sweatshirts, they were newer players. So I was trying to get them, you know, up into the action and give them an opportunity to get up there and get some kills. Nothing like going home on your first day of Airsoft and bragging about how many kills you got. Best feeling in the world. So right here, I'm trying to figure out if we've got any players coming up through this little alleyway to our right where that green tarp is there. Right there, I end up shooting that guy in his head. He walks out to my left here. And then I believe another one ends up coming up on me here.
Right here. Watch that window with the green tarp. They're going to come running right at you. Just sit right there. You got this.
So what I end up trying to do there is anytime I see new players with me that kind of hang out, I usually try to assign them like a task and be like, hey, watch this window. There's going to be players coming. It kind of gives them,
The pallet straight ahead of you.
You know,
The
an
pallet's
opportunity
right
to get
there.
some
He's
kills
looking at
because you
you.
could tell that they're kind of just hanging out with you. They don't really know the map. They don't know where they're going. So it allows them to, you know, get some kills and get some good game time in. I believe this guy actually climbs through the window and gets up in there. Yeah, he's right there now. These kids actually end up, he climbs right through that window right there. So I ended up climbing through this window to kind of back him up. I didn't expect him to start pushing up. I thought they were just going to hang out, so. Ends up working out pretty good here. I got a guy in the pallets that's been sitting there giving us some trouble, so I'm trying to shoot him through the pallets, but it's really, really hard to get shots through those pallets there just because of how, like, stacked up they are.
Right on the corner right here.
I almost catch a shot right there.
In this window.
So this is actually a pretty good shot. He's got a pretty good solid bead on this corner, so I end up crawling really low, shimming underneath the window and popping on the left side here. And then end up making the kill.
Enemy down, enemy down.
That's the problem with that corner building is there's a lot of chunks of plywood missing, so you can get shot from several different angles in it. It's a good corner to be on, but it's also bad at the same time. So our team is now starting to be a little more aggressive. We got some new guys that are really starting to push up there, so they're having a lot of fun out here today.
On
On the pallet? Or the tires?
So this little guy here was just trying to tell me that we've got some people coming up around the tires there, and I end up getting flanked right here by my left-hand side. It's my own fault for not paying attention to it. So now we're pushing back up through this section here again.
I'm gonna hook. Hold on.
He's trying to flag me to come through the window, but I'm worried about people to my left. Right there, prime example. There's a guy moving up to our left right here.
Pushing up on your left. Watch your left. Pushing up right here on this room, right on the corner.
So this guy right in front of me, I believe his name is Cade. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm almost positive it is. He ends up saving my butt right here.
Yeah.
This guy that I'm shooting at right now, I could have sworn I've hit him twice, but you know, you never know. You just really never know. I could have hit a piece of plywood, but he is really getting some good shots in here on me. And my teammate right in front of me ends up saving me. If you guys pay attention right here on the left-hand side, you'll see his green marker as he tries running up to my left.
Watch that window.
So he's moving up right now. You'll see just to the left here. Right there. He's moving up on me, and if I didn't have my teammate right there.
Good looking out.
So that guy right there ended up trying, he was going to try and run up on us, and then I'm just glad I had his teammate.
I saw him right here, and then I lost him. That's why I was looking this way. All right.
So unfortunately for me, I have a hard time getting through these taller windows. I have a lot of gear on me, and I'm just old and not very flexible. I'm not like these younger guys here that could just dive and you know, jump through these windows, so I end up having to go around the long way.
Whoa.
We take some heavy fire from the left side here. Somebody just ended up throwing a thunder bee right there. So now here I end up moving around the corner just to the left right here. and ended up getting into a face-to-face encounter with my son right there. And he just ended up calling me a fool right there. I didn't expect to see my son rounding the corner on me like that. And I am getting another kill of these guys trying to move past me here on the left-hand side. And then this guy here starts engaging me on this corner here. But I'm having a hard time getting a shot off on him here. He's like in a really good position there. So now what happens here is I'm trying to peek around it, and I'm noticing that I think he's gone. I don't see him anymore. So I end up doing a tactical retreat to get out of this position because I'm in a really bad spot here. So I end up backing up and letting him come to me, which he ends up not doing, and the whistle ends up blowing. So that's where we're going to wrap up this episode of Airsoft. This was episode 14, Saved by a Teammate. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys for the next Airsoft video.